That's good. I mean, but you know what? I'm telling you, I'm still sticking with double oaked.
Oh boy.
But you know what? You know what's better than that? Noble oak double oaked. Why not? All right, welcome back to Charred Oak Bourbon Society, where bourbon meets brotherhood, one pour at a time. I'm Jason.
Yeah, I'm Ricky.
Today we're going to put Triple Oak Angel's Envy against Woodford Double Oaked. So it is a battle today. You know, both shelfers, both easily available, no age statements on either one. But you know what? Let's start with Double Oak because Woodford's been around forever. This is something that anybody and everybody can buy. $50 or $50
because
for
they have that Woodford double oak.
Double.
Man, you better dig deep in your pockets for that one right there.
Yeah, I know.
But I heard it's some pretty good stuff.
I don't know.
If you like the oaky,
if you like oak,
oak,
double oaked, yes. But I have a hard time spending $150 on a bottle of bourbon.
I do too, but let me tell you something. This better be good because this came off my shelf, and this is all that's gone. And I've had this since September.
Well,
and I just haven't drank it because
you got a lot on your shelf though.
But still,
you're picky.
Yeah.
I will take double oaked any day of the week. I mean, there's a couple double oaked out there. Number of companies are doing double oak nowadays.
Yep.
Peerless is one.
Yep. I heard some good stuff about Peerless double oak.
Noble has another one out that's called double oaked. Great competitor to Woodford, but Woodford double oaked, it's hard to beat for the price.
Everybody around here in Fort Wayne's though is doing a Woodford in old fashions.
They are,
but they aren't doing the Woodford double oak. They're just doing Woodford Reserve.
Sure, for the price point.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why they're doing it. It's the price point.
Didn't cost much,
but doing a double oaked in an old fashioned, that's something I would do.
Is that next level?
Oh, it's next level. What are you getting on the nose?
Cherry mash, sour mash.
Yeah, sour mash. Yeah.
Some kind of I'm just the average kind of drinker.
I know you are.
I've been in this thing for a year. I mean,
but I've only been in this for 4 years.
No, only.
I mean, at the end of the day, only 4 years though is you've got guys out there that are in this for 10 and 15, 20 years into bourbon. Like 4 years is you're a newbie. This is something that it's not a unicorn. You don't have to hunt for it. You don't have to go and try and find a bottle. You want to go to Walmart and buy double oaked, you can find it. You want to go to Target, you want to go to any liquor store, Costco, Sam's Club, you can find it. And it's easily accessible. And it's not one of those that it's a high alcohol content where, it's going to knock you back and, you're only going to be able to drink one of these or two of these. This is something you can drink all night long. You can sip it, throw it on the rocks. You want to mellow it out some. You can put it into an old fashioned, build it into a Manhattan if you really want.
I think a good part about what we're doing here with our videos and Charred Oak, I think that, we have a lot of guys that are in our group that know their bourbon stuff. I mean, they know what they're talking about. And we have the average drinking guys that want to really just come out and just buy bourbon. But here's the thing, you don't want to break the bank.
Sure.
And I don't think Woodford double oak, not double oak, will break the bank. But I'm going to try this and see what I think on this here.
I mean, double oaked will not break the bank. It's one of those that it's easily accessible. And it's affordable.
Chocolate note up in there?
I do. Just a little bit. I mean, it's not like you're eating a Hershey's bar. But
let me ask you something. So new oak charred barrels, correct?
Yep. New oak charred white oak.
White oak
charred barrels.
So where did chocolate come in that place?
Well, I mean, that's where it's so interesting when you start looking at where the white oak was grown. Could it be grown next to an apple tree?
Yep.
or near an apple tree or
Yep.
near a cherry tree.
Yep.
Now it's going to pull out those flavors of that fruit tree that's close by. Could it be grown by a cocoa tree?
But
That's going to pull out the cocoa flavor, which is going to give you your
I
chocolate
was about to
notes.
ask you, have you ever heard of a chocolate tree?
No, there's a cocoa tree there.
There's a cocoa tree.
And that's where you're going to get that chocolate flavor from. It's going to pull that in. But your wood, because you're charring that and you're creating a charcoal inside of that barrel,
Yep.
that helps bring out some of the wood flavors too.
Yep. I don't know. I like it. It's a sipper.
It is.
I like this. I wish I liked it 8 months ago. The bottle would probably be empty right now, but it's really good. I mean, it's worth, I think I paid maybe $45 for it.
Right.
It wasn't marked up very, very high secondary.
No.
That's a whole nother video about the secondary market that we're going to bring to you guys that you really need to know. That the secondary market.
Is it going up? Is it going down? I mean,
it all depends on what you're getting.
It is.
It all depends. Like this right here, this Wild Turkey 8-year, they came out with this last week, marked up, and I'm like, I don't know. I bought it because I wanted it, but it's marked up. So,
but then you get something like this.
Yeah.
Stag. This is a unicorn bottle for everybody out there. They want Stag Junior. They want Stag, but is it worth it?
Yeah.
We'll do a blind tasting with Stag and Jack Daniel's single barrel proof coming up. Which one wins?
I want to give the disclaimer on that one. Just his name is Jason. When you leave the comments, leave it.
leave it towards me. That's fine. But you know what? At the end of the day, like there's all these bottles out there. I mean, there's major distillers out there that are coming out with stuff. There's craft distillers coming out with stuff.
Yep.
There's nothing bad about it. I think variety in the bourbon industry at this time is a great thing.
Yep.
You can't have enough bourbon on the shelf.
And also some of these craft distilleries, they're doing it.
They are.
They're doing it, and they're coming out with some good stuff. And you would never be able to compete up against the Evan Williams and the
Buffalo Traces
and the Wild Turkeys. I mean, these guys are staples in the game, but they're taking a fair amount of share of the market share.
I mean, you did the double oak. I'm really curious. See what what your thought is on the triple oak from Angel's Envy here. I mean, Angel's Envy, this is their new bottle, triple oak this year. It's kind of something that's unique to them. They've always done, just the regular Angel's Envy port finish.
Between the two. Ooh.
A lot more. All right, Angel's Envy triple oak. So triple oak, they decided to come out with this, trying to compete in the market. Not a bad thing. I believe it is American white oak, French oak. I think it's Bavarian oak. I think is the third. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's Bavarian oak if I remember right. But they decided to try and do something unique. You got double oaked. You got 4 or 5 companies doing double oaked. You got the double. Nobody's got a triple.
On this bourbon thing, man, like you guys that's been viewing us, you guys have seen Abra sitting behind, and you're going to see him a lot more. You're going to see a lot of other people sit behind and giving you guys reviews. We've been in this thing. I've been in this thing for a year. Jason's been in it longer. You guys going to have other people that come and sit in front of the camera that knows their stuff. But the average drinking guy,
that's what this is geared towards. The average drinking guy.
Average drinking guy.
This isn't the bourbon specialist. It's the average drinking person.
At a video that Bruzel put out some time back, he's like, some companies, some bottles said that you should taste 100,000 different notes.
Yeah.
No, he said if it tastes good, and I'm like, this Angel's Envy. I went to Angel's Envy at the trail.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah,
All right. Stopped in Louisville. Yeah.
I went there to Angel's Envy, and it's expensive.
It is. I mean, I've been in there.
It's
I've been in
expensive.
their place. I
You
mean, it's a
better-
gorgeous place.
It's gorgeous, but
The tour is amazing.
you better dig deep.
I mean, if if you want to go bottle your own, yeah, you can do it there. But it's
Between the two. Ooh.
a lot more spice.
It does.
A lot more spice. A lot more heat up front with the
Up
Angel's
front,
Envy.
but it doesn't linger. It doesn't linger long at all.
It goes away almost instantly.
It doesn't linger long at all. It tastes damn good too.
It does.
At Woodford, I thought when I drank that Woodford, it was really. I mean, just from the average
Going
guy
to the
liquor store and buying these two bottles, Woodford, I thought that Woodford was really damn good. I don't know, that Angel's Envy triple oak.
Double oaked is $45 to $55 a bottle. The Angel's Envy is $65 to $70 a bottle. Some people don't want to spend the extra money. I get it. Woodford Double Oak is a great bottle to go buy. It really
This
is.
bottle goes empty. Would I buy another one? Absolutely,
Sure.
absolutely. I mean, it's just that good.
But here's the question I have for you, because I know what I got on my bar. You know how many bottles of triple oak do I have on my bar?
How many?
1. How many bottles of double oak do I have?
How many?
2. I have a backup bottle of my double oak.
So you like double oak better?
I do. Not to say that triple oak's not bad, but I'll take the double oak.
And that's a cool thing, that like you like that, I like this. I haven't said which one won. If I have to say,
Which you do have to say.
right here is,
They make a great product. It's a great bottle. It's a great bourbon.
That's really good. I don't knock Woodford. Woodford's good. That double oak is really good, but this is next level right here. That's next level right there, and I really enjoy that.
It is good. Can't find everywhere just yet. It's not everywhere because
Well, here
it's
in
new.
Fort Wayne,
It's new.
Right, but here in Fort Wayne, I got this at Myers.
Yeah.
Myers Myers in Fort Wayne. So I like them both. I like them both, but I like this one better.
Okay.
I like that one better. I would spend the money on it for the average drinker. That if you can scrape up $70 worth of change underneath your car seat,
Get the triple oaked.
All right. I get it.
I'll give you credit for that.
I would get it.
What I want to know is if you guys have had double oaked, triple oaked, give us your feedback. I want to hear it in the comments. Which one's your favorite? Tell us why. If you haven't hit, like, subscribe, and follow yet, by all means, jump onto it. We will be here for our next pour and your next pour. But our next episode is going to be on Jack Daniels.
Uh-oh.
Is it bourbon or not?
Uh-oh.
That is the big argument.
Uh-oh.
Follow us and you will find out.
Peace.